We always knew at some point we'd come back to Willis. Family's here, this restaurant was in place, and everything just kind of fell in my lap. Just perfect timing.
Something you've likely heard from your parents your whole life. Don't judge a book by its cover. Well, that rings true for this roadside dive. Welcome to Dino's Restaurant on Floyd Highway in Willis.
What is this place?
Back in the day, it was the Willis Drive-In, but for the last 2 decades, it's been known as Dino's. There wasn't much to look at, but the regulars will tell you, inside, you'll find some of the best Greek food in Southwest Virginia.
It's very unique, and you may miss it if you definitely miss it if you didn't know what you're looking for.
You wouldn't think it would be here, but it is. It's a real thing.
It's something different.
Kondinos Sopikiotis, or Dino for short, grew up making the same dishes you find on the menu today. It started in Chicago when his dad opened the first Dino's, and then he decided to move closer to family and introduce the people of Willis to authentic Greek cuisine.
They accepted us with open arms, and here we are 18 years later.
But before going into the family business, Dino had another calling on his life.
I was a paramedic in the Air Force for 20 years. But cooking, like I said, was always my passion. So therefore, it was my outlet.
Once this airman hung up his uniform, he and his wife Amanda embraced his first love when they opened the food truck in Charleston, South Carolina called the Dizzy Lamb. It was a huge success.
We did traditional, of course, but we also had a mix and a fusion on a lot of the items, like the Dizzy rolls and those feta bombs. People love them. And I can't wait to bring them here.
They decided to close the food truck and come back to Willis, following in his dad's footsteps, putting his own spin on things like renovating the restaurant and showcasing his love of Star Wars.
My dad's probably gonna kill me when he sees this. Huge Star Wars fan, of course, paying respect to the Air Force. Lions are just a huge Lions fan, and of course you have to praise God, and truly a blessing that we're here right now.
Though Papa Sopikiotis is enjoying retirement in Greece, he's always keeping a watchful eye on the restaurant from the outside wall.
He's 74, so I told him, I said, hey Dad, it's time to live your life. Take that break. I assure you the restaurant's gonna be in good hands.
Anything on the menu, everything's great.
People tend to be a little apprehensive about the gyro, because when I mentioned lamb beef mix, you're like, oh man, I don't know what that's gonna taste like. This stuff is so good. Just melts in your mouth. Beef lamb mix with a ton of Greek herbs and spices. This is the foundation of every gyro. This is a tzatziki sauce. I use sour cream and yogurt, cucumbers, garlic, dill, mint, all these cool little flavors. This is a fully loaded gyro. I'm gonna top this bad boy off with a little feta cheese. Voila, here's your gyro.
Lamb is so unique. It's tender, and the tzatziki, AKA Greek ketchup, what a match. The best part is the crisp on the lamb.
Spanakopita, it's essentially a spinach pie, layered phyllo dough, spinach, feta cheese.
I got nothing clever to say. I'm speechless. This is why I love Hometown Eats. Finding stuff like this.
We're kind of open to different types of food. So if you want a burger, I'll cook you a mean burger. And we also make soups every day from scratch. And people love the soups. They come here and just buy the quarts. Finish you off with a baklava.
Give me a cup of coffee with this. Call it a day.
That was the biggest hurdle was, all right, I'm here now and hopefully they accept me, and they have, and it's been great so far.
I don't think you'll find another place like Dino's.
Dino's Restaurant, a hometown eat where the force is strong and the eats are good.